I did a little off-screen digging about 10 blocks down, but I did find some lovely diorite. So now we can continue our work. I did find some andesite and some stone, but that's pretty much all I found down here. So I also broke my iron pick, sadly. And I still had iron, but I know I don't have enough to make a new one, which is quite sad. Excuse my flailiness. So now we're just going to gather up diorite and see if we can go ahead and finish the house. Ah! Ignore that. Whoops. Goodness, I am struggling beyond belief. I do not understand why. Let's just ignore all that. Okay. I'm gonna see how much diorite we get. Probably a little over a stack, if I had to guess, based on the size of this rock or boulder. But we shall see. Whee! Oh goodness. Has anyone here watched the newest episode of The Amazing Digital Circus? If not, and you're going to watch it, you may want to mute for a minute, because I'm gonna talk about it. It was interesting, to say the least. It was good. I loved the animation, but it almost seemed rushed. I love how they were able to wrap up everything, but it wasn't quite as satisfying as I thought it would be. There was like an extra episode or two just to tie up loose ends. That would have been great. But I completely understand Gooseworks' plan and sticking to it. Also, I know a lot of the fan base for The Amazing Digital Circus is not the best. I try to approach any... Oh no. I'll go make a new one. Any fandom I'm in with the utmost respect, especially for the creators and the animators that made it, because I know... I do not know how absolutely difficult it would be to create an entire series, create almost an entire franchise, and then be constantly bullied for more. Because I may like a little bit of bullying, but never in my art. And I did not mean that in a dirty way, I just mean, I do not mind when people are mean to me. I honestly think it's funny. But if it's about my art or something I truly care about, I don't know how well I would be able to handle it, much less something so magnificent as the entire franchise of The Amazing Digital Circus. Come on. Thank you. It seems... How come the only ore that was down here was under the diorite? That is silly. Oh no, it's starting to rain. It's okay. As long as nothing spawns before I get back over to the house. I'm gonna leave the diorite in the wall once we mine all this. If we need more, we can always come back and get more. As it is rock and cannot walk away. Ooh. It is finally summer, I can tell, because it has been broiling up here. you. Let's not fall down, because that wouldn't be nice. Diddly. I love the sound effects. They're so cute. Bloop. Bloop. Oof. Back on the topic of the Amazing Googel Shortcast, I love the characters, and I love Kinger. Kinger is probably one of my favorites, along with Pomni and Jax. I'm so sad what happened to Jax. It sucks. I was really hoping that he would make it and everyone would end up figuring out it's okay. But sometimes that doesn't happen and I get it, but still. You should be optimistic. Okay, that's all. That should be plenty of diorite, hopefully. I may be doing my math completely wrong. Not that I really did any math, but... Yee! Okay. All the way up here. Ooh. Let's see what you got. What you got? Oh, I forgot there's lava over there. Spooked me. Okay. Oh, jungle saplings. I love those. Okay. I mean, I don't have anything right now, so I can't really sell anything. But it's good to know he's around here. Wow, it looks like I'm in some deep fog. Let's go up here. Well, this video, we're going to try to finish the roof and decorate the flooring in the inside. Why does that sheep look like it had an elongated tail? It does not. It doesn't even have a tail. I'm just silly. Oh, these cherry blossoms are so pretty. Becky! Ew, there's a zombie. No, thank you. Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's go inside. I think the entrance was over here. Nope, that's not the entrance. There's the entrance, all nice and pretty. Okay. I'm pretty much going to take all of these and make them into stairs. But let's just start with one stack. Let's see how much that covers. Okay. I'm gonna leave this in. Yeah. I don't think there's gonna be any turns or whatnot that I need to do. Although I will need some more cherry if I keep going like that. I usually start from the top and go to the bottom so I don't have to keep fighting the stairs. The lower stairs, but that may not be possible for this build. No, because then that's gonna turn all the way around. Bloop. Bloop. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fight with this for a second. I will be right back. small problem. This doesn't match up with that, so we're just going to have to troubleshoot here. See if this will look okay. We're going to pull this bar of wood, and we'll see if it's okay lined up to that. And yet I still one short, overestimating myself. I mean, it's gonna look odd, but it shouldn't look bad per se. We're just gonna be pulling this over here. And then this one is going to be then another row of pink. So it's gonna be almost stripy, which I'm not against. And oops, I didn't mean to hold shift the whole time. Yep. Okay. Woo. No! Oops. And let's not have those floating there. That's a little bit too high for what we need. I mean, at least it matches on both sides. I'm skeptical this is gonna look good, but I don't know. I haven't done this before. I haven't done this style of roof before. This is so much easier when I just have a flat block that I'm not fighting again. Sure, make a liar out of me. Ew. Yeah. There. Ooh, nope, not the plan. Oh wait, I need to jump, not shift. There. And that's gonna be the pink, so we're just gonna do this. Do. Goodness, I don't know why my computer freezes sometimes. Or not, it's not even my computer, it's just a mouse. It's quite inconsiderate. I like tomatoes, I like potatoes, I don't like tomatoes. Oh, sorry. I got that stuck in my brain for a second, and then I couldn't remember how it went. Okay, and then next... Okay, that's gonna be the tallest it's gonna be. So... if I pull this way... I might not want this 3 tall. I might just keep this 2 tall so I don't have to do an entire row. And if I don't like it, I can always put it back on top. But we're not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna make the whole thing, because why the hell not? Okay. We're gonna put a stair here. So it matches up this zigzaggy pattern we've created. And now to put this chip. I make quite weird sound effects sometimes. I'm so sorry. It is not intentional. I'm just silly. Okay. I don't know how this is looking from down, but up here it looks pretty okay. With the most... Ah! Oops. That doesn't look bad from here. Let's not run into the wall and go look on the outside. It'd be best if we go up the hill to look at it. Forgot I need to make some of those. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. And I cannot easily look at the conjunction. So it should be fine. If I can't see it and you can't see it, it's not our problem. Oh, but this looks cute. I like this. This looks cute. I've always done very angular roofs, but I've never had one that kind of dips inward. Stop turning. Every time I let go of my mouse, the mouse cord turns it. It's quite annoying. I'm gonna move this probably to this side so we can continue climbing up as we need. There. How are we gonna get up? Oh, because I can't. Oh, goodness. We're just gonna have to put dirt and remember to move it later. Okay, we're going to do that. Nope, get out of the way, me. Nope. Not. Sometimes I frustrate myself to the highest extent. Let's try this again. To the absolute highest extent. Okay. Not jumping off the edge again, because that's exactly what I would do. There, thank you. And now we can put down cherry planks. Two. Okay. With that being the tallest that is, I should... It's gonna have to go like this. Okay, we're gonna have that like that, I guess. We shall see. We shall hope it looks okay and not like a train wreck. Although I do need more diorite into stairs. So let's turn this other, like, 3/4 of a stack into stairs. Oh wait, we need 2. Do we need 2 or 4 of these? I'm gonna make 4 because I can always turn them back later if I need it. And there. Can I turn, please? Thank you. Starting to get dark. I should probably sleep. Good. Knocking things over, aren't I? Goodness. Up and up and up we go. Nope, that is not a good song to sing while building a house. Shush. Okay. Before this over, it's gonna be there, so we're just gonna build this from top down. Actually, we should put this down because I don't want to have to squat place all of these. Well, underneath, not necessarily. I didn't say that right, but I'm pretty sure you understand what I mean. Okay, we're just gonna leave it out to there. We're gonna work on that joining point in a second. Or like never, because no one's gonna see that side. Okay. We could do it like that and have a piece of wood there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and build up the sides of this so I don't have to keep fighting with this. Okay, this is -130 or 90, yeah. So the one I need to conjoin is at 100 and 101 height. X in the coordinates. Y. Sorry. The Y coordinate. It's 101 and 102. It's gonna be $20. I'm gonna do X20 up to X20 over here. X20. Okay, there, because that's gonna line up with. No, I need 21, I think, or 19. Sorry, wrong count. And then. Choop. This one should be 22 or something. Wait, no. I don't want to fill this in because then I won't have the space for my chests. Not chests. Barrels. Goodness. Words are not my friends sometimes. Probably have to turn here. Let's see. It's gonna be in line with that, so we're gonna do it turned one here, so it's a corner. How am I gonna fill that in though? We shall see. We shall see. Hopefully it doesn't look ugly. Not the upside down. There. Okay. Gonna have to. Oh, I did not put that there. Goodbye. We're gonna go around here. Maybe I'll just make a something. Okay. Stop misplacing. You're getting on my nerves. On my nerves. Goodness. Gonna put this and that. Wait, no. We should do a flat there so that it just naturally comes up a step. A slab. Did I just call it a flat? It is not a drumstick. Or it is not a chicken wing. But ooh, it's gonna match up real nice to right here. The first thing to match up all day. There. Let's put some pink down just to fill in the gaps. We don't want spooters getting in. Speaking of spooters, I tend to say a lot of words odd or different because I get bored. And one of those words is Minecraft. And it confused my boyfriend so much earlier when I said Minecraft instead of Minecraft. Well, not really confused, but he noticed it and he was saying some cute things about it. And I'm like, well, did you know? There was a glitch. I think it was on Bedrock on the Xbox that very rarely it would glitch, and then it would say Minecraft instead of Minecraft on the loading screen. It may not have been Xbox, it may have been PC, but it was so funny that it was so fun that I got to explain that random tidbit of knowledge, because I gather a lot of tidbits of knowledge that I have enough to fill a can of pineapple. Tidbit pineapple. That is such a corny joke. I'm fired. Okay, we need more diorite, so we need to walk around to go get that. Whee! Up the hill. Oh wait, no, I could change these out real quick. And then I think on the other side, but I will worry about that in a moment. Next time I see it. But now, which way did I say was easiest to go? This way, I think. Up and round. Up. Where's the lava? Did I go the wrong direction? Nope, I didn't. I found it. Oh, these piggies! They're so cute. I like the little pigs. They're so adorable. Oh, no. If I fall now, I would die. Luckily, I am not on hardcore, because that would be like a 20-minute series. Just nothing. I would die and then we'd be gone. Okay. We're just gonna gather a stack and a half, probably. Should be enough. Ah! Nope, I want to do this orderly. Because if not orderly, then who will? Oh, goodness. I thought I was at the widest pot. Why am I talking with an accent? And why am I asking you? You would not know. Because I'm insane. The membrane. Nope. I should probably... Once we finish mining this, I'm going to set some stone smelting. Because I'm going to fill in this hole. Because I don't like pock-marked mine walls. It's very odd and I get picked on. But I like to have them uniform. It's very pretty. Goodness. Loud. It's okay. Let me go make another one and start some smelting. If I don't stop walking in the walls, y'all are gonna think I'm a cat who somehow got hold of the controls. Which would make sense because my cat is also loves sitting on stuff that they're not supposed to, and pressing buttons they're not supposed to. It's quite rude sometimes. Can I please turn? Thank you. $20.64. Load, thank you. And new pick. Okay. Let's go. Ah. Goodness gracious. Why? I am going to have to get a new mouse soon. Oh, by the way, I have an interview tomorrow. I know probably no one here cares, but I am rather excited. It is for a kennel tech at a local dog kennel, for people who probably are like going on vacation or something, or just need their dog out of the house for a while. I am very excited. I've been trying to get a job for the last few months. I've put in many applications and I don't get many responses, so having an interview is rather exciting. And I'm gonna go at 3 tomorrow, which is super exciting. And I do have a bit of pet care on my resume, so hopefully that helps me get it. I would love to help take care of animals, especially animals that aren't mine, because I just love pets. Always have and always will. Pets are amazing. And I don't know what I would do without mine, although mine likes to try to steal my clothes, my socks and stuff, and hide them under the bed for some reason. It's very, very rude, especially when I run out of socks. And then I have to find more by digging under my bed. It's not very nice, but she's cute, so there's nothing much I can do about it. Oh, goodness, I'm gonna fall. I should stop pressing the up key, and I should just press space while climbing ladders. I don't know why I keep doing that. Up and up and up we go. Let's see, we have almost 2 stacks. Hopefully that should be enough. It looks like a church in the distance. That's quite cool. Was not expecting. Oh, what are you trading? Oh, an efficiency 3 pickaxe. Not bad. Also, a little too expensive for me right now. And an invisibility potion. There was one time, me and my boyfriend were playing in a world, and he hadn't joined yet, so I got a invisibility potion, ignore that stutter, from a villager. Not a villager, a wandering villager. And then I drank it and ran into our mine. Because we had gotten all the way to bedrock, so we were starting to like strip mine through the walls. And he chased me around and it was so fun. I love doing that. And he definitely got me back. Ooh. Oh goodness, sorry. My cat got wrapped in my yard and now I need to stay out of my yard. That is for my crafts and not for your paws. Goodness. Back. Okay. If I can jump up the stairs, right? That would be lovely. We're working over here. Okay. I guess I should. Why am I saying we as though you're gonna be able to help? Goodness. I am such a noob. Seems like playing for 8+ years does not help with your hand-eye coordination. Bloop, bloop, and yeet. Thank you. I think I'm just gonna go straight across and possibly make this some sort of just landing or stoop. Like a wraparound, like a porch. But above my house. I don't know what that would be called. Balcony? Yes, balcony. Why could I not think of that word? That was... Oh, come on. Being quite rude. Nope. Thank you. Finally. Oh. I must have miscalculated. Meow. Now I can't even see the top, so bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop. goodness, I am tired. Has anyone else not been able to sleep lately? It's probably just me and chronic insomnia. But it'd be nice to know I'm not alone in that. Oh, I'm gonna have to mine some more trees, won't I? Yep. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then stairs. I did not put that there. Stop it. Okay, so this is all set. Way too many stairs than way more stairs than I needed, but that's fine. Let's hope this looks okay. I mean, it's not bad. I might want to slope that up to match that. Then the side, yeah, not bad. I don't think. Okay. Come get this stuff out of here, and then I'm going to go up there and slightly tilt it. We're just gonna go from the outside over here. And I have to remember to put those, these in the correct spot. Okay, so that's kind of every upward goes inward a little bit. Why did I just fall down that? I kind of need to be up there, and I can't jump up there. Let's see what I can do here. I'm not getting through here. Let's keep on going. Let's see what I can do here. I can get through here. See where I'm going. See what I'm knowing. There. Now it should kind of match this, except we're gonna push this back one and we're gonna put up, nope, not there. There. Now, let's hope that looks okay. Doop, doop, doop. Honestly, yeah. Doesn't look half bad. Okay, now this area. What do we want to do with this? Not fall into it. That's probably one thing. Let's see. Maybe we can do out of, wait, no. Oh, my uncrafting table is down in the mine. I have to go get that. I swore I had a shovel. Oh, wait, no, I destroyed that to make a thing. Never mind. This doesn't look half bad, y'all. At least on the outside. The inside's a bit barren, but that will be solved eventually. Goodness, why does my mouse have a mind of its own? As though it were an actual mouse. I heard chicken. Chickens are cute. I used to have chickens. There was this one little rooster who's mine. He was bright orange. Looked like a damn traffic cone. His name was Achilles. So his nickname was Callie. Or that's what I usually called him. So cute. And he would sit on my shoulder. Sometimes he would attack me. But that's just what they do. And when he attacked me, he went to air jail. AKA being held. Sometimes upside down if he were too bad. But, yep. He was so cute. I had another one. It was a hen. She was a little black hen. What just went in my inventory? I don't know. It's a little black hen. Well, honestly, she's probably bigger than most of the birds we have, or we had. But her name was Sylvester because she walked kind of cartoony. I think there was something with her leg. I'm not 1,000% sure, but she was happy. And she was so nice. And I got to cuddle her. Her name was Achilles. Not Achilles. Really? Sylvester. She was very nice. Also had a duck named Goose because I thought that would be funny. But then I got a goose named Silly Goose. We weren't planning on keeping Silly Goose. We were planning on keeping one goose, and it was my dad's. And he named her Broomhilda. But then we're going to give Silly Goose to our neighbor as a gift because she started us on our entire chicken journey. But then I was imprinted on by Silly Goose, and we didn't have a name for him. So we started calling him Silly Goose, and that just evolved into his name. You know how it goes. We're not keeping that animal. What do I call it? Just make a placeholder name, and then it just becomes their name, because that's somehow how that works. So we had 2 geese, a bunch of ducks, and a bunch of chickens in our yard. And either our neighbors loved us or hated us. Because they were loud, but also they were adorable. And little Houdinis because they kept escaping our yard. Okay, got my uncrafter back. We're gonna uncraft all these stairs because can we not? Oh no! I can't uncraft them. Sad days. Sad days, sad days. Yeah, I love the uncrafting mod, but I have not unlocked its full potential. That means I don't know what all it can and can't do. Why does that look weird? I think that's just, oh, the curled stairs, they always look that. I never noticed that. So what are we gonna do here now? I've got another stack of this. We could make, actually I may just make slabs out of this. Just so we can separate the bottom from like the attic, quote unquote. So we're gonna keep stuff here, and then we'd want like 3 tall, probably. Let's see how tall these are. I think I'm just gonna, there. And that's gonna be our set height for the thing. It's 4 tall, not bad. Usually I make houses 3 tall, but I don't have I don't have room to make a story in between. We need to put some torches up here, because we don't want mobs to spawn up there in our little, there. We don't want mobs in our attic. That would not be nice. Goodness. Stop that. It's not nice. Not an acceptable request. I'm being bullied by stone. Really? I'm being bullied by a block of stone. Half a block of stone, honestly. That is quite rude of you. Ah! I went too far. I couldn't reach it. No. Why does this roof, the tiles, kind of reminiscent of the back rooms? But instead of plaster or whatever they're made of, it's made of diorite. I find that hilarious. I love the back rooms. I love all the creepy kind of just spooky worlds and fandoms like SAP and Backrooms and all that. I ran into a wall. That's why I couldn't jump back. We're gonna have to put this. We're gonna put it here just so we don't get mobs spawning in the house. We don't want mobs in the house. That's kind of not nice. Is that a weird noise? No? Okay. I thought there was an odd noise. The grass sounds so soft. I wish I had a patch of Minecraft grass, IRL, and I'll just lay on it. It sounds so soft when you walk on it. Or it's those crisp grass that just stabs you. It definitely might be that. But it sounds soft, and I want to touch it. It's okay. As long as you cannot tell from underneath, it's fine. Because fighting with this does not sound a fun time. Can you tell? Sometimes I've seen it where it makes it darker or lighter or something, and then I do not like that. Gonna have to make... Do we want a staircase up to that? Maybe. We'll see. I don't think I want to make it out of stone, but I don't know what I want to make it out of. We're gonna make it out of stone, and if we don't like it, we can put something else on top of it. Nope, not what I want. Thank you. And bloop. But we need to fix that because that's just sticking out and I don't like that. There. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I had another iron ingot this entire time. And I completely forgot about it. Good job, me. And I have a lot of potatoes. I did not realize I had that many potatoes. All the potatoes. Okay. Well, now we need to do the flooring. What do we want to do the floor as? Because we've got super bright pink, super bright white. What do we want to do? Because I'm definitely not leaving it dirt. That just doesn't feel right. Let's see. Could make it... What stone or what things do we have? We have regular stone. We have... diorite. We have andesite. We have not birch. Why do I keep calling it birch? It's not birch. It is cherry. Or I could look for something else. I think I'm gonna look for something else. But until then, there's probably going to be mobs spawning in here because they spawn on grass, and I think that's funny. We could... What do we want to make it? I could make it granite, but that seems so cold. I know it's not gonna literally be cold, but still. Well, while we're figuring that out, I should probably put some support beams and stuff in here because I like doing that in my builds. That means I need to go cut down some trees. That means I'm going to do this. We're going to take that out. I'm going to use one of these. And we're going to make a new axe because that axe was nearly broken. Thank you. It's not easy getting someone to like you. Wait, nope. Don't want to be singing that. Instead of putting storage up there, I think I'm just gonna make like a trim, almost. Because I've discovered I really love the look of shelves as a trim with the new shelves block. It's not necessarily new. It's new-ish to me. Or I could... Let me just walk this way for like 200 blocks and see if there's anything in the distance we haven't seen. Water, of course. And a horse. E. Did I get all the... I think I probably got all of the wheat here, because I'm almost out of bread. Imagine if we found, what's the word? Amethyst. That would look so good. Let me go get... I usually don't like birch wood, but birch shelves as a... what's the word? As a trim always looked so pretty. I might actually get some of the birch and use that later. Oh! Lava. Lovely. I could totally just jump in there. I'm not going to, but I totally could just. There's a lot of sand here, so if I ever need glass, I know where to look. And dynamite. Because I do have more TNT mod added. So, eventually, I'm going to have to make some farms to make some good TNT. My personal favorite, the Lucky Block TNT. But it's so hard to get because rabbit's feet are rare or something. You can't tell I'm being sarcastic. Damn. Spooky cave. Oh, there's a baby horsey over there. It's just a itty bitty baby. Big spooky. Okay. Nothing interesting over here as far as I can tell. That's okay. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. If only I had seen this over here, I wouldn't have had to go mining for diorite. Damn. How dark is it down there? It's pretty dark. That's okay. Okay, let's go back because I don't need any more diorite right now. I could do a checkerboard, maybe. But what? I could use andesite, but that just seems too bright for the situation. Wow, I nearly fell down that hole. All the sunny flowers. I love sunflowers, they're very pretty. But honestly, my favorite flower is the columbine. Those are just gorgeous. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? Might have just gotten lost. Because we came at this. How did I get lost this quickly? Why am I not swimming? Thank you. Okay, is it up here? Oh yes, I came this way. Because there's a little turtle. Boop. Because I don't want to actually hit it. That would hurt it. That's not nice. All the way home. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Okay. Through the village I go. There's a kitty. It's just it's just a kitty. I love the kitties. I have to get fish so I can tame the kitties. Maybe that's what I should do next. Maybe I should get a fishing rod to get kitties. I was so proud of that fall or that jump because I didn't fall. That's odd. Oh goodness, I'm tired. Why are you floating? I'm gonna say no thank you to that. I do not like floating trees. I do not like them one bit. I kind of want to go over there, but nope, not yet. Ooh, I know what I should do. Over here, I want to make this just a map wall. So I know, have you seen those maps that are just ginormous and have all the spot? That would, I like that. Well, that is a project for another day. I might get off now because, goodness, I'm tired. But we finished the roof, and that is what our goal was for the day. So, I guess I'll talk to y'all later, and we'll figure out our next steps. If anyone has any ideas of what I should make the floor, because I cannot decide, just let me know. And until then, I'll have to say goodbye.